In other news, victims of APPIATSE disaster associations are unhappy with how the government is handling the APPIATSE disaster. According to them, the disaster was not a natural one, and therefore government must hold the companies at the center of the disaster properly accountable. Addressing a press conference held by the victims of the APPIATSE Disaster Association, the chairman, Kingsford Philip Amponsa, said they are demanding compensation and insurance for victims who, as a result of the explosion, have been permanently or partially injured, as well as a comprehensive scholarship up to first degree for children who have lost their parent as a result of the disaster. They are also demanding accountability from the local committee.
We believe strongly government made a huge mistake in the handling of APPIATSE disaster, because the disaster is not a natural disaster but a man-made and should have been treated as such. The profit being made by the company responsible, do they share with government? Why then should the government mobilize funds from individuals and other bodies to take care of a certain company's negligence? What role is the company which came to bomb APPIATSE playing now? We demand a structural integrity report. We demand a report on the structural integrity test, since we have no idea of it what about. To the extent that even the local committee has no idea as where about of it. We want the reconstruction committee to make changes to the current room size, which is 10 by 10 of the APPIATSE phase 1 to 12 by 12, 12 by 13 and 13 by 14. The fact that we are saddled by this avoidable negligence does not mean that the comfort we once had, even though with most of the houses as mad house, should be forced to accept an unpleasant room size of 10 by 10. Buildings already put down without consulting the rightful owners should be called for an emergency meeting with an immediate effect.
Joining us for more on this is the secretary to the association, Joseph Abu Balu. Thank you so much for joining us, Joseph. Why did you wait till this time to make these complaints?
Thank you very much, and good afternoon to your listeners. We actually didn't wait. We started doing a follow-up from the 24th of February 2020, where the issue happened. Unfortunately, all our efforts that we have tried to put across did not see the light. So we decided that if that's the case, we have to organize an association, which is a Victims of APPIATSE Disaster Association, to make sure that this association speaks for our rights. So this is how the association was formed, and we started by pushing up with a press conference to call for our rights to be listened to.
We mostly do see the Deputy Minister of Land and Natural Resources in charge of forestry, Benito Usubio, coming to engage some residents of the area, especially at the site that is being reconstructed. Are you saying that those people are not residents of the area, or the fact that only a few are being engaged on that?
Yes, I actually did not get you well, but if I get the last part of your statement, what I think is this. The reconstruction work has started, but they have not done any consultation with the victims. You know, when the Honorable Minister for Land and Natural Resources came to meet us, he made us aware that this structural integrity resource would tell us which buildings should be pushed down and which buildings should be left for maintenance to be done. This report, we went to him, he told us that he himself hasn't received that report yet, so he cannot give us much information on that. And so we asked, if that is the case, how came that some buildings have started to be pulled down, even though we haven't had the report? Because some of the buildings just needed some minor maintenance, and others needed to be raised fine. We understand that. But if that is the case, they should at least engage the victims to let us know, Mr. A, your building would have to be pulled down because of this. So this is how it's going to be. These are the conditions that we give to you. And we'll be okay with that. But we are not given this opportunity, and we are just left as though we are not part of the issue or part of the blast. So we are having concerns, and we want them to address the concerns for us.
No, but I'm saying that from update that we've been receiving from APPIATSE, the Deputy Minister has been going to the site where they are reconstructing those buildings with some members of your community. And I'm asking, are you telling us that those people are not members of the community? Because we see videos of them being engaged in the process.
Okay, and I'll get you very well. You know, the APPIATSE community itself, we have new and old. The old one has to do with those who were living around the main blast, around the area where the main blast took place. And most of their houses there, excuse me to say, most of them were this mud house. So most of them collapsed completely. Now, we, the new site people, are those who came to buy plots there, and now we are also settling there as people of APPIATSE. But unfortunately, when it happened, our buildings did not collapse completely, but we had partial destruction on them. So when he came, he made us aware that there's going to be phase 1 and phase 2. The phase 1 is going to be for those who had their buildings completely destroyed, and that is what they have started. Now, these are our concerns. With the phase 1, the room sizes they are giving is okay for us without problem, because they were living in mud house and now they are going to be upgraded to bricks, and besides that, given some other comfortable facilities. But then, if you come to the phase 1 still, some of us who are having block houses are going to be affected. And we are saying that those of us who are having block houses that will be affected, we want them to engage us so that we will know that if your block house is going to be pulled down, what are the terms and conditions, so that we'll be comfortable. But they are so engaged and they have gone ahead to start pulling some of them down. And so we saw that, no, if this should continue, it's not going to other well. So we need to call them to attention. So we made a move. But we went to the MC and he promised to meet us. As I said to you, he has not done so. So we are requesting that they should meet us and let us know what is going to happen to those who have built block houses and they are now pulling it down. And how is the new building going to look like? We need to know all these things. We are not privy to it. So these are some of the issues why we have to push. Now, going forward, we have other members who are far away from a few ones who will be part of phase 1. And so we are also saying that what is there for them? We don't know. There is nothing going on about it. No engagement. And so these are the concerns we have.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. So that's the secretary of the association.